Remember, this game can attract a certain type of person who can be very overly zealous about the game, and that's fine. But I just want you to know this is an adult stream. This is children shouldn't be here. Welcome to Don't Forget Connected. This game actually is very interesting because one, the creator of it seems to be very into whatever the game is. I've never really played Undertale. I've only ever seen it because they even have something like this in the folder, a note from someone, which I do remember the naming scheme of the game felt very. It had that style of like, oh, this is like the way that things were named. It was almost like artifacts from a people, which was again very 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 interesting. This is an MMO for Undertale. How do I actually play this? Okay, well, no, on full screen. Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't press anything else. This is a fan game. It's a work in progress and still being actively developed. Keep an eye out on the Game Jolt page, which by the way, Game Jolt's currently down. So you can't use it. If you want to download it, go to the itch.io page. Just search up DF Connected, go to the itch.io page. And you can download the game. Press 2 or enter. What are these controls? I'm gonna lower the volume. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh god, it's sucking up all my frames. This thing's eating my PC alive. Control scheme, arrows. How can I do WASD? Oh, thank God. Online safety mode? Why? What goes on online? Dynamic border. What? How about no border? What is going on online? What happens in this game? Okay, now I can't leave. Okay, enter, exit. Again, I have no clue what to expect. I know nothing about Undertale or Deltarune. The extent of what I know is that I watched the playthrough of it like a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool game. And even the idea of it marrying a narrative to gameplay was actually very novel, right? Or not novel, but like well executed. It had a footnote before, it's for kids or something. Okay, well, thank God I'm not a kid, but also that means we have to be extra careful because we might be playing with actual children. Join official server. What? Support for community servers? Register? Oh, shit. Give me a second. Okay, this is... I didn't know you had to enter your password in this too, like directly into the system. Can I copy paste? If I can't copy paste, this is awful. I'm gonna have to use like a very... just give me a second. Not that you need to copy paste, but I feel like it'd be nice to do things like... you know, like you could do it with a password manager or something. Not that you have to, but it's just sort of the recommendation. Okay, you can't copy paste. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do this placeholder one that I've memorized. I actually tried really hard to memorize this one password because my workplace had this one requirement, and they were like, "Hey, you have to have a really complex password." By the way, we don't allow copy pasting. I was like, "All right, fuck you then." Re-enter your password. All right, this is the real test. My email. Okay, registration is actually done. What? That's it? So, sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze. So if you go into the thing, it didn't give me an email yet. So I guess the email doesn't matter. I don't think it'll show my password if I type it in. Yeah, okay, so maybe I can just show you the screen now. Sorry, I didn't set things up beforehand because I was like, we're just going to go through this live and we'll figure it out. Again, I don't know anything about Undertale. So to see this as a fan game, it's pretty interesting to see because I can't imagine this must have been easy. Making an online game of all things is a very complex task. Making a game in general is really hard. And then making it based off of an entirely different IP, that's impressive. Respawn? Am I dead? Help. What? In this unique fan game, you can rediscover the underground all over again, brought to life in an online multiplayer experience. If you're new to the game, this manual will help you get started. Control Shift WASD ZXC Enter. Okay, that's cool. Sprint canceled Shift open menu Control Enter to interact. These are the worst keys I've ever seen in my life. Ignorance of our rules in the starting area is non-excusable. We do not tolerate bullying, hate speech, expressive. It's okay. So the usual. Press T to use global chat. I'm not gonna open chat. Actually, maybe I should open chat once. I'm gonna open chat just once, and whatever we see, it's just whatever we see. Now, playing playable characters are vessels for you to express yourself with. What? You change your vessel by going into the cell menu, select vessels, and choose To make progress, you complete various quests. There are many different battles. What do you mean there's battles? This is a real game? There's side quests and trophies. There's PvP? What? Oh, and I love when MMOs do the typing commands. Like you can type /PvP/sit or /logout. You don't go on your journey alone. You can recruit partners. Partners can be recruited by winning rare corruption battles. What are partners? Feel like taking a break? Why not stop by the arcade and play some mini games? Licorice be crisp, please. Okay, please. I'm begging you. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that means. And that emote, I only took that emote because I think it look funny. And you should consider joining our leaderboards. Our leaderboards are bans. What? You may receive ban tiers. Offense 1, a minor offense, serious offense. See, this is the thing about running MMOs that I find fascinating. As a fan game, it is an absurd premise because an MMO is not like any other game type. It requires 24/7 monitoring. And many times, the monitoring effort has to be on demand. Like, you can't even have a slight delay in the monitoring. It's different from other product services. Like, if you sell a toaster and the toaster burns someone's house down, insurance will give you, like, you know, a week to figure it out or like a month. Like, it takes time for documents to be done. They know this. Online games, the user base will never actually wait for you to actually take time to solve things. Usually when you run an online service like this, you know, especially for games, there's the real-time element that you have to deal with, right? Whereas versus something like, even like Amazon, that's primarily an online service, people just are okay with getting a support response like a couple hours to a couple days later. In games, it's very different because every moment that something is happening, your experience playing the game is hampered. So your ability to use the thing is hampered entirely. Whereas like with everything else, there's sort of like a grace period where you're not really being held back from using it. Sure, it burns down your house, but it's already happened. There's nothing you can really do about it. You know, so it doesn't matter if it takes like a week or a month. You're still homeless. Whether or not you like it or not, your house is gone. So it's easier to do support for stuff like that. Real-time support for online multiplayer games is a very complex beast. And it's complicated too because the more systems you have for players to play with, the more ways they can sort of hide and do things that you don't necessarily want them to do unless you have really good logging, which you should. But that's sort of like, that's its own problem of like, can you make your own very complex logging systems that capture everything that you need from an admin perspective, right? That isn't then just noise. Ban tiers. I mean, ban tiers are sort of like, that's what every game has, right? It's like, you have like the soft ban initially. Like when you get timed out in a game, that's just ban tier 1. So just look at it as like that's the terminology. Wish to contact the admin team. No, you can enter commands in the But that was PvP. I thought that was PUP. Set maximum local chat messages. What? When will the next update release? So okay, look. This is a cool experience. How do I quit this menu? The person who made this game, it's sort of interesting to go to the game jolt page because in the comments, your daily gift is ready. Wait, what? I not English. Well, how the hell do you get this thing? It doesn't fucking work. I not English / daily gift. Type in a new local message. It'll only appear in this room. How do I change? Okay, look. When you go to the game jolt page for this game, you can sort of tell that the audience is majority children or just majority assholes because they'll be like, oh, it's so disrespectful of you to not tell us anything for months, and how come you won't tell us about the next update of the game? It's so rude of you. Just give us an update. We adoring fans, and mind you, these people don't pay money for the game. They actually cost money to play the game. And they simply and they come in and they be a drag. So not only is it difficult to run a game logistically that's online, it's also a pain to run a game that's online mentally and emotionally because everybody is an asshole in the online space, and because for some reason a game that's always online is also always expected to always be updated every single moment of your life, like to the point where it's like let's say you download an application on the App Store. Most of the time, the update notes tells you nothing. It's just like garbage copy past the text because people just expect to see an update, but they don't necessarily care what's inside of it. Replay, please take a look at the rules. Rule 1, do not harass or bully other players. Be kind. Rule 2, do not cheat or modify the game in any way. Rule 3, do not use discriminatory or hateful language. Well, that's the other thing. Cheating too. It's difficult to understand cheating, and it's difficult to sort of look at cheating and figure out how to stop it. Because let's say this game uses just straight up packets, right? And you just send packets over to the server, and you pack all your data inside, right? How do you know what is a cheating packet versus a real packet? Like, how do you know what is a packet that shouldn't occur versus one that does? It's sort of why hardware cheats today are undetectable and are being used, where, you know, it's like a layer between your actual input and like your computer that hooks into it and then basically takes it over and then reads your screen to like do stuff. You can't figure out if that's a cheat or not. Like, it's literally impossible. Because at some point, the behavior of someone cheating feels exactly the same as somebody who isn't cheating. Aside from obvious things like, you know, flying around or like no clip, it's very, very difficult. Even something like having a proxy in between your computer and the server, for instance, let's say, and you have all these, it's C or control. Okay, good. You have all these different things flying into your PC. It's like, oh, you know, someone's over here. Make this noise. Play this noise. You can just intercept all of those, and then you can just build your own UI on top of it, your own GUI, and then boom, you have wall hacks. A lot of this stuff is very complicated to do, especially when it's in an online context, and it's even more so. W is the word, okay, because V is the okay. There's too many hotkeys now. Okay, P is another. Okay, well, I kind of figured. Okay, good luck. Thank you. There's too many buttons. Please. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, bye. I can be anybody, so I can be Undertale or Deltarune. Grass. What the hell is grass? Who are these people? Birdly, King. Who are these people? AV? What is this? Alternate universe? Underswap Sands. Underswap Sands? What is this? Under Hell Sands. Alternate universe. Is it like a whole fan game series that I'm just not... Other? Ness? From Homebound? Homebound? Homestuck? Omori? The guy who killed his sister? That's crazy, man. Oh, sorry, spoilers. My bad. I forgot that some of you are actually still waiting to play that game. Sorry. It's just, you know, you don't really, sorry. Everyone's waiting to play the game to know about that. I'm so sorry. Patience, determination, perseverance, bravery, integrity, kindness, justice, monster. I bet you 99% of people that we're going to see are white. Don't take that out of context. I'm yellow. I don't know. We'll just go with red. It's like the classic. I don't know. Who are these characters? Deltarune? Never mind. You've heard the spoiler from me all already. Good. Okay. But did you know how she got killed? Yeah, I'll be an annoying dog, sure. Anyways, look, all I'm saying is, it's crazy that this fan game exists, because it's a fan game that's completely online. It's crazy that this person does it on their own free time, and it's crazy that it's as detailed as it is at the moment, which is, I didn't expect this. Like, I didn't expect it to have an actual combat system. I didn't expect it to have things like, well, partners, let's say. Like, so many different characters in this online game. Earthbound, there we go. Yeah. I remember hearing that it was inspired by both that as well as Homestuck, and that apparently Toby Fox worked on Homestuck or something. Like, look at this. What is Undernet? Profile, status, draw. It's just glasses. 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 Okay, so now confirm and upload. Oh no! I'm in the activity feed, chat. I'm in the activity feed. Latest messages / daily gift. Let's be the change background. What? Like, look at this. They even stole Donkey Kong. The amount of effort that this must have taken a single person. And then again, if you go to the Game Jolt page, it's actually, you have to, okay, this is crazy. To view your friend request, you have to go to an entirely different website. You have to go to the Game Maker server website. Game Maker server, by the way, is the thing that they use in order to run the thing. Why does it have so many different usernames here? No, delete. This is apparently a game maker service that runs a server for you. So, but what's funny is that it's gonna go away. So this service is actually gonna disappear soon, and I don't know why they still use it. So you log out, it's end of life. It's no longer actively developed. Will remain online until at least the end of 2023, which is crazy because it's still running even today. Yeah, right. He made music, and then he voiced the character. Isn't that whole thing like a non-voice thing? I think he's voicing a character in the Homestuck upcoming movie. What? Homestuck movie by Vivzipop. Wait, wasn't Vivzipop the one that made that hotel thing? I never watched Hell of a Hotel because there was this one guy that I knew, and he would not stop talking about it. Like I get it. You love the show, and it's not that I hated him or the show, but he was very, very pushy and aggressive in very different ways that nobody really enjoyed. Like he was very aggressive and pushy towards my friend who like I kind of get it because he was into, but it was also like now it's getting awkward because like she was visibly like I don't want to do this because she was with somebody at the moment, and then she was like I don't want to do this, and then he just kept going for it. But then also he kept trying to push me into watching Hell of a Hotel, Hell of a Husband, Bisbin, something Vivzipop. And I was like, listen, that's cool and all, but I'll watch it on my own free time. And he's like, no, you have to watch it now. Like he even got to the point where he like grabbed my shoulder, tried to push me into a chair to like watch it. And I remember grabbing his hand with like a claw grip, and I remember squeezing it so hard that I feel like I probably broke his bone. And I was like, don't ever touch me ever again. And he was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, not sure how exactly it worked. You never read Homestuck. I never read that. Yeah, there's a game manual on the pedestal there. Read it? No. Watch it. Yeah, that's the thing. It was like the thing is, right? When I recommend someone a show and I go, it's really good, you should watch it, and they go, yeah or nah, I just go, all right, yeah, it's cool, and we just continue on, right? There was something about the way that he loved Has Been Hotel that he was like, you watch it right now on my phone or things are gonna get real. And then it got way too real for him because I grabbed his hand and I crushed it, and I was like, please don't touch me ever again. Like I remember even saying please, and mind you, this was at my friend's birthday party, the one who he was very pushy with, and I was like, don't ever touch me again, please. And I was very angry. I sounded way angrier. But yeah, it ever since then the show's been not. I haven't wanted to play the show. I haven't wanted to watch the show. Watch it. Familiar shadow of the ruins looms over you. Okay, it fills you with the strength to defy fate. What? Save. Sure. Alright. Is this a real character inside the game, by the way? That's like dog? It's a weapon chest. It contains old stick. Would I like to equip it? Sure. So the whole point of the game was not killing things. I do remember this section though. I remember this section because I keep seeing this everywhere. Yeah, it is Toby. This is Toby. This is Mr. Fox. Welcome to the ruins. I take a look, you'll find many weapons. You can check your equipment anytime. Hopefully I have... Wasn't the whole point of the game not to kill people? I mean, look at this. Look at the effort that they're doing here. Look at this. For a fan game, this is impressive. I almost can't imagine that this whole thing has been made, because it's like, why would you do this to yourself? Not that making something like this isn't cool, but like, look at the amount of effort that it takes to make something like this. Within Game Maker. And then make it an online game. And then just have this available for people to play. For a second, you want to Google how much weight is needed to crush a bone, but you don't want to be on that list. Well, I didn't crush his bones, but that's what I was trying to do. Like I squeezed as hard as I could when I grabbed his hand because I was like, don't you fucking touch me. Mind you, this is the first time that I've ever met him too. Ever met him. Okay, sorry, I have to press the button at the right time or something. Blocked. Okay, he just blocked everything. Thanks. Perfect. In the normal battle, that would have dealt. Okay, gaining XP will increase your love, its violence. Go into your act. So, okay, I'm gonna act for him. I'm gonna talk to him. You talk to the dummy. Great. By using their mercy bar to spare a monster. Okay. Wrong option. Oops. I wanted you to spring. Don't worry. It was just end battle. Okay, sure. Sorry, I see the option. Spare. Good job. In a normal battle that would have ended combat, you would receive in gold. You can use gold to buy things. See that heart? That's your soul. Avoid projectiles. Game over. Okay. What? Why am I dying? Oh, what's TP? Wait, dummy is waiting for Spare. I don't know. Well done. It seems you're a natural. You got the basics. You try using skills. Skills are thing. Tension points are grazing. So you got to graze the bullets to gain hearts. Is this how the game is actually played, by the way? Because I've never played Undertale. But if it isn't, again, think about this. TP is such a caper. I've never heard anybody use caper in a real sentence, especially the way that you're using it, because TP stands for toilet paper. You know, only 80s villains say caper, right? Like, hey, the boss wants us to pull off a caper. What? A heist in this day and age? You know what I mean? It just doesn't. It doesn't work anymore. You've been misplaced. You should be like you should sound like a 60-year-old smoker, but you actually sounded like, you know, you just remember the line from Delta Room. Okay, well, apparently, if I hear a kid say caper, then at least I know where it came from, right? Tell me what to try using a skill, then you can use okay, sure, okay, I'll use a skill. I'll graze up. I'll graze up like a cow. Yeah, I'll graze up like a cow. Try using the skill option, then you can fight or act. I literally did, buddy. I literally did. Excellent. Okay, there are certain things I've been showing you. Thank you for follow much for using my tutorial. Well, I'm gonna kill him now because he took too long to do the tutorial. Let's kill him, chat. He's dead. You won. Oh shit, he's gone. Wait, he's like straight up gone. Huh. What's the global chat say? I not English. Daily gift. I can PvP. Hello, me. I love MMO chats. Again, it's like the effort that it takes to make something like this, to moderate something like this, and then the effort that it takes for players to play the game. Hello, me. Sorry, you triggered the bot. Right, Toriel's house, South Catacombs. Come visit my house if you need anything. Can I kill her? It's a fountain, the stone plaque towards the end. The majority. So the reason why I don't play this game on stream, or the reason why I just don't bother with this game, is that I remember hearing about content creators who played this game, played it wrong, and then got death threats for playing the game wrong. Like, apparently me killing monsters gets me a death threat in real life. It's pretty sick if you think about it, because it's like, imagine you kill a monster in real life and then somebody kills you in real life, right? It's a bit like it's like, wow, this actually is happening to you. And it's like, oh, like, it's like real life consequences for in-game consequences, right? So it's not cool. That's why I can't wait until I get my PAL license. Don't tell them that I said that. Stay in the path. Yeah, it's interesting to sort of see that this game has such a long history of insanity, where it's like, oh, there was a pog on the floor, where it's like the community is almost unhinged in its own way, where's the third Lost World, where they try to kill people for playing the game in a way that they didn't like. And that it's crazy that something like this can involve the police to a degree that you wouldn't expect. Pained croak. Is this how the game actually is within the actual game? Like, does it just flies running at you? Oh shit, I messed up. Pained croak. Is it supposed to make me feel bad? And again, that's why I think it's also brave that they made an MMO for this game. Of the games to make a fan MMO for, Undertale is the least appealing. Because you as the game developer probably have to deal with death threats on a daily basis. Right? And it sounds crazy, but that's just the way that it is here. And I don't know why. Like, for some reason, when I think of Undertale players, when I think of the Undertale community, I think of, oh, people just giving each other's... Or just giving other people death threats constantly. Which, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because it seems like this is like a children's game, but it's not bad to be a children's game. It's the same way that I think that K-pop Demon Hunters is a 9 out of 10 kids movie, right? It's just... But to know that that's sort of like what the community is known for, and to see this game being an MMO that's made by one person, and then to have that one person, if you go to the Game Jolt page, having people tell them like, hey, you're disrespectful and rude to your players, you're not giving us an update, like, I think there's some level of the online player base of this game that is getting painfully close towards wanting to kill them, like kill the developer, which is crazy, but that's not unexpected from the community. When your soul gets close to the point, okay, you'll graze. Okay, thanks. I have this whole tutorial. Thanks. This person's typing something. Flower bed. Wait, were you the newbie I met at the bed? Flower bed? Ribbit, a change of the monster, a neutral, sadness, happiness. Emotions. Okay, this actually has some real information. Monster emotions can change. There are 6 possible. Neutral's default state will behave as usual and gives them an attack boost, defense boost, HP boost, invuln. Okay. Yeah, I figured out how to change vessels already. I don't know why this person's following me. Loki, this entire tutorial seems like a rehash of the first Undertale zone. Up Toro's house. What? Wait, up Toro's house. Right spider bake sale. This is a vending machine. It seems to be undergoing maintenance right now. Try coming back when you've reached 750 spares. This is a gold shrine. It leads to... What? This entire tutorial zone is a rehash of the first Undertale zone. I mean, it makes sense. If you're gonna make a fan game, right? I think you can't stray too far. That's the other thing about this game that I found interesting, right? If you have the skills to make a game, why a fan game? That's sort of like the thing that I always wonder about. It's sort of why the mod ecosystem is self-cannibalizing in a way, right? Because it's, if you go through the effort and you have the skills to make something like this, to the point where you can make an entire MMO game, why would you bother making a fan game? Because there's a restriction placed on you making a fan game that you can't stray too far from the basis of that game. It's both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, it's gameplay mechanics that I've decided for you and figured out for you, such that you don't need to make your own mechanics. Like, you can just take it wholesale and it'll pretty much work because it worked for the main game originally that you're making a mod for. Whether or not it's enjoyable is more of a subjective deal, right? But then you also have this problem of it's a curse because you can't stray too far from it, because then people are going to be like, whoa, what is this shit? Like, if you make an Undertale fan game and it's a first-person shooter, people are going to go, what the fuck is this shit, right? So you can't do anything with that whole process. Like, you can't just do anything. And it's not like this person is not extremely talented, it seems, or just extremely skilled. They're able to make an entire online game, which is crazy to me. Leave 15 gold in the web? Sure. Some spiders gave me a crepe? They gave me a cup of tea. How many times can I do this? More tea. Again, it's crazy that they did this, because they clearly had the skills to make anything, but they chose to do this. And I hope it goes well, genuinely. Like, I do hope that this goes well, but just knowing the fan base and seeing the comments on the Game Jolt page, it was just like, damn, that's really bad. I mean, you guess it makes sense. You guess that it makes sense because they want the original map but multiplayer and then just expand it from there. Yeah, which, like, to be fair, it's like the Yumi, it's like the Yume Nikki thing. What? They explain the spiders on the floor, they explained to you that the bake sale is struggling to sell anything. They just had a bit more money, they could afford a nicer setup. Maybe if the bake sale looked friendlier, it would attract more customers. You don't have to, but the donation would really help them. You want to donate, but you don't have a ton of gold. Can I crush the spiders? Total spider fanatic. It's a rake propped against a wall. It's a lamp. It acts as a mood nightlight to illuminate the room. You think about it. You look at it and think about it. What? Mandarina's updated fight is still being what? What is an outdated Mandarina? Mandarina. Is this a monster from the game? Or is this one of them custom monsters? Oh shit, well, I'll just kill it, because it's, you know, just waltz in by and not know what's wrong. I'm the new guardian of the rooms and you're not going anywhere. With my thick silk string, I can capture any intruder silkworms. Let's teach him a lesson. I died. This one's custom. Okay, cool. See, it's good that I have somebody who knows the game.
Looks like you bit off more than you could chew, huh?
What the fuck? That's voice acting. Wait, that's the only piece of voice acting. I pumped up the volume to like 50% to show you the voice acting, because it's currently like 25. And it just stopped. That's messed up. Aragod earned love. Gained love? Loading profile data. Uh-oh. Is it bad? No. I'm okay. It's Spider. It's Spider. Voxan. Go jungle to Bandy. What? Profile. What's the global chat like? I died. Found one at Sand's house. I died. Oh man, that poor person. Wait, when you die, you go back in time. See, that's even crazier, because it's like, not only is it hard to make a game, it's hard to make a game that has a save load system like this. Because why would you? Like, it's such a weird design for a game that doesn't save at any moment. Because then you have to care about checkpointing and you have to care about, like, progress markers in an online game. It feels even more laborious than just doing it naturally. Than saving it every moment. Tap this button to reset the rocks. What? That's a puzzle? I say, oh fuck, it's already gotten harder. It's already gotten harder. But yeah, this whole thing is fascinating. Again, I'm just impressed that somebody made this as a fan game for this community. And then if you go to the Game Jolt page, again, people hated the fact that there was no update, even though you could join the Discord and see the post about why there's no update. It's not that complicated to find information, but no one wants to. And even then, it doesn't entitle you to it. Like it's weird. There's like a sense of entitlement from gamers that I hate the most. Like especially people who play online games. There's this like sense of entitlement where it's like, oh, like how come this thing isn't done yet? How come this thing isn't here yet? It's like shut the fuck up. You know how hard it is. Technically, that's also how it worked in Undertale, but you're not sure how it would work for multiplayer. At least that's how it worked lore-wise. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that it's, like, crazy that it works like this at all. I'm saying that it's crazy that it works like this for an MMO, yeah. There's just something about it that just makes me go, huh. I am the center. Everything revolves around me. Hey, that sounds like you, chat. I am the center. I'm the center? I'm gonna assume you need both centers. I also sort of wonder, like, how popular this game is. Because if we look at the player base, right? It's surprising to see that there's actually a fair amount of people within this game. Also, what did I say? The majority of the names that we're going to see are going to be white. Because everybody thinks of themselves as a monster. Because everybody's, you know, when you're 12, being a monster sounds cool. What did I say? Look at the majority of the names. What color are they, chat? They're all white. Every single one. RIP user 7. Oh, there's one interesting thing about this game too. Currently it's going through a DDoS, which I wouldn't have really expected. But the game is going through an entire DDoS at the moment, which is sort of crazy to me because you wouldn't really expect that from this game. Like, because like, this is the weird thing about people who DDoS things, right? I knew somebody who used to who used to DDoS games. He didn't know anything technically, but he felt like he knew things and he could fool people into believing that he knew things because of his ability to DDoS and like run scripts, basically, right? Because it seems impressive when you do it. But I don't get the point of doing it for a fan game. Because it doesn't make any sense for a fan game. Because it's like, who are you really hurting here? What does it matter if you're doing this? Like, is it even worth it to do? I'm not really sure. Oh, you wonder why that's... I'm the center. Everything revolves around me. I don't get it. You wonder that's why it wouldn't connect. Yeah, so... Well, I mean... 50-50. It used to be DDoS. Apparently it's done. You might still get some connection issues, but the game just has problems connecting to it anyways. Because again... The server thing that they're using was supposed to be done in end of life in 2023. This thing's technically running on its last legs, which is interesting because it's like, I wonder how long it's going to last, but... Everything about this whole game just seems like a series of like... It's just so difficult to make something like this. So like I can't help but like appreciate what they've done. Well, we can say the puzzles are here kick-ass compared to the original. Wait, what? I don't get it. Is that like an Undertale specific joke? Like, should I send like a death threat now? But no. When do we send death threats? When do we send death threats to my favorite content creator? Yeah, guys, so when does the tutorial finish? And like, when can I send a death threat to my favorite content creator for them playing the game wrong? I thought this was what Undertale was about, no? No, you mean they're just harder. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, no, it's because I'm stupid at the moment, actually. I feel stupid at the moment. I'm also mostly going on autopilot, like I'm reading as quickly as I can just to go through it. It's not like I'm really trying to look into this very deeply, but I'm also trying to within like a certain level of respect, because it's like, this takes a lot of effort. I'm just not into Undertale. What are they saying? Perito Gamer. Wow. Non sabe nada de ut do oditi. What is a ut oditi? What? Again, this is the funny thing about MMOs is that it's sort of the el güey quiera un juego. What? They could be saying something crazy. Oh, ut oditi, Undertale or Deltarune. I see. So they're having a conversation about which one you like more. Would I like to recruit? Sure. You must find a corruption. On a rare occasion, it seems that you enter a corruption battle. Okay, sure. Thank you. Cure the corruption. Ha 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 ha. What's funny is that it's funny to ask somebody whether or not they enjoy Undertale or Deltarune, because isn't that the point of you playing this game? I mean, you might get some stragglers like me who come out of nowhere, right? You're revisiting this cute tidy house in the ruins. It fills you with the strength of the 5 fate. What cute tidy house? I've never been here. Revisiting, it's my first time here. The Red Angel. Is it a real person? Wait, I can actually switch them up, right? If I do the red... Whoa. The red... You can't type on WASD. The red... It is. So you can't type on WASD because pressing D to type also switches the menu. That's funny. That's I mean, that's just a hard UI problem. I will say this, UI and UX is the hardest skill to have because to make it very good, it takes a lot of effort. Oh, I know this house. This is the house where you kill the mom, isn't it? Like you go into the washroom, you find out that you're a serial killer, then you go and kill the mom, and then you send you send a death threat to your favorite content creator. This is it. This is when I can send a death threat. Okay, who do you want me to send a death threat to, chat? In great Undertale fashion, who are we sending a death threat to? Choose a content creator that we absolutely love, but we hate for this one moment, and we decry and we say, "Oh, this is the moment." You know what? Choose some random person because I don't give a fuck who we send a death threat to. It doesn't matter. Room under renovations. Please send you in DMs. All right. But you don't make content. You are the content. It's someone's diary. The latest entry seems to have been written in haste. It mentions something about a grey door. So I'd like this cactus is happy to see you again, or anything. What? See me again? What? I've never been here in my life. I just bring the car into bed and I sleep in the bed with the car? Ooh, so I am to be consumed. Exactly, yeah. Just enjoy feeling like you would be consumed, yeah. Armor just requires level 18 or above. Man, it also has the classic MMO problem of like, takes a lot of effort to level up and play the game. I actually still wish for one day for there to be an MMO that doesn't have any grinding or leveling necessary, because I hate the idea. Can you please stop talking to me? How do I block people? I literally don't care. How do I block them? Oh, here we go. Chat notifications off. Fireplace is cold. How many death threats has the Undertale community sent actually? I wonder how many they've actually sent to like every creator. Undertale death threats. There has to be a list of death threats, right? Markiplier? Holy shit. PSA, Deltarune. Wow. PSA, please refrain from making death threats at Toby Fox and his team on February 12th. Is it really that bad? Yeah. Well, apparently Markiplier death threats Undertale. You won't Undertale upload frequency. Science point. No, he hasn't said anything. He got copyright issue. No, he brings Undertale saying, how Markiplier. Holy shit! Look at this. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by This is what I mean by like. There's something funny about the community. There's something strange about the way that they handle things. How Markiplier should have responded to the death threats he received for like Undertale. I know you got threatened with your life, and like your life is precious to you, and that it has value to you. But I'm just saying, like maybe you should have kept playing the game instead of being a fucking pussy. I understand that death threats are probably. This is a 5-year-old. This is actually a 12-year-old child. Probably. This is an actual 12-year-old child. scarier than Trump becoming president. President. And I'm trying to defend Markiplier's fans. I just seriously doubt anyone who's like, I'm gonna kill you has the recourses they would need to kill you. They probably won't even tell him the truth. Why did Markiplier get death threats? People hated his sans and the Papyrus voice so much that the reason being actually the one to kill him. In don't remember you making so many spelling errors. Vanamelon? Wait, what? So another person got death threats. I don't know who this is, but look, there's another person who got death threats. Oh my god. Chat, this is insane. Why does someone death threats for this game? What other death threats are there? Let's see. Please, YouTubers, stop torturing the Undertale community. How bad the Undertale community is, and how bad some things are. YouTubers have a very bad experience with the Undertale community. Markiplier stopped his playthrough because Jacksepticeye was harassed by the fandom. What do you mean? Jacksepticeye? Doesn't that guy do charity for, like, dead children? That guy does charity for children who are dying. Why would you give him a death threat? What? Jacksepticeye death threat Undertale. That's crazy. wait. Death threats. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jacksepticeye Undertale Genocide on webnovel.com. What? I totally expect people to try to dox me and send me like death threats here soon. Anyways, what'd they say? What the fuck? Ole, wanna see something cool? Yeah, dude. You follow me. I'm actually curious to see how far they would go to like send a death threat to somebody like me, right? Not that I would want them to, not that they should, but it's just crazy that that's like a thing that you can expect. Again, that's why I don't touch this IP with like a 10-foot pole. There's something wrong with like the space as a whole. That it's just known that people get death threats. And again, that's me not having really known anything about the game other than people just give death threats. Tutorial appears? Okay, I just kill her. I remember this is one of the reasons how I swear there was something that I used to watch. They got a death threat for killing this person. Which is funny, because it's like, is it that serious to kill her? What's so wrong about killing her?
I believe in you, human. You can't give up just yet.
I wonder where they got these like voices. Anyways, this is a cool game. I actually like what they're going for. And it's interesting to see the flow of the MMO in that it has a real genuine flow of like, you go in and you have to progress through the game to unlock new areas. Because it worked for the single player game, but it's also reminiscent of any MMO out there. Like, it's weird to think about, but like, World of Warcraft has a very single player flow. You have a secret to share. Has a unique stack of the vessel level. Oh. Vessel level. The higher your vessel level is, the more you'll gain bonus gold. Okay, sure. Because you just wouldn't... Oh, there's a weapon here. Oh, cool. Level 3, sure. You see, this is the middle of getting some much needed innovations. Because, again, you wouldn't expect the structure to work very well. When I think of like what the gameplay of Undertale was from what I saw, and what little I've seen of Deltarune, I think to myself, there's no way it would translate well to a multiplayer context. But it's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. It actually works out very, very well. So how it leaves. Perhaps it's a mixture bet. Especially when you consider that there's also this like strange thing that you can do where it's like you can give mercy to monsters, right? Which is a mechanic that you don't really see anywhere else. So to see that it works here, it's pretty interesting. And again, to see that this is a fan-made game that like effectively one person has been working on their own time. I don't even know if they make money. Do they make money off of this? And I know it's like, oh, you don't, like, if you make money, it's not for the passion, bro. But guess what, buddy? Passion can't pay your fucking bills and give you food to eat on the table, right? So I wonder if this person even makes money. How do I tell? How do I tell if they make money? I go to the itch.io, Ricky G Dev, and I go to, you got one of them Patreons, you got like a OnlyFans or something I can check out? You got anything I can do to give you money? Hi, RickyMadeThis.com. Wow, holy shit, this is a really good website. Wow, this is a really good website. Oh my god, look at this. It's even crazier because this is a university. Well, I mean, I guess if you call yourself a university graduate, where does that place you, right? Because isn't everybody technically a university graduate? I have aspirations of becoming a independent game developer. I've been making games since 2012. There's no way they make this much money from the game though, right? How do I actually see that? Ricky made this. Project duration, ongoing. 30? There's 30 developers on the team? Wait, how much money? But are they paying them? What the fuck is going on? 30 developers. Wow. Wait, okay, I do have the Discord actually. I could just check the Discord of the game. How do they make money off of this? Or like, how do they keep it going? If it's just passion, then it's even crazier, right? It's crazy that people treat them poorly. It's sort of like, oh, what's the point of making something? And then people just tell you that you're shit because you're rude because you don't give an update for like months. So fascinating. I just every time I play stuff like this, I can't help but harp on the point that fan games don't get enough respect, but also that fan games and modding is a dying art because it's just not feasible anymore. Because it's like, on the one hand, sure, you're making a fan game and you love the IP, and it's still a real game. On the other hand, you have the ability to make your own game, and in many ways it's easier because you won't get copyright struck. Not that I don't think they'll ever copyright strike this. I'm pretty sure Toby Fox themselves is probably like, hey, this is a cool thing. It's better than them having to make it, right? But it's like, just a community that rises out of games like, out of things like mods. And this is not the only community that I think runs into that issue. In fact, the only problem that this community has specifically is the death threats, right? The thing that's common to every single modding game community is that every single one of them has a sense of entitlement to the things that people make. And it's weird. How do I get into combat? How do we actually... I think I have to do the tutorial. As I'm playing Undertale, you try to spare every monster in Persona for 1, but you feel like the game probably wasn't made with that in mind. In Persona 1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Persona you have to kill things. In fact, I'm pretty sure in Persona, isn't it that most of the monsters are real serial killers? Like, it's not like this game where nothing's a serial killer, everything's just misunderstood or something. Where there's like a deeper story, but in Persona 1, it's like they're actual demons and they serial kill things. Isn't that the point of the game? Do I have to redo the tutorial because I died after I finished the tutorial? Okay, try to fight you again. Yeah, you don't remember. Okay. Because every time I've seen that game, you literally shoot yourself in the head to summon the demon. I don't think that game has any idea of mercy. I don't think that game is about the idea of like sparing people. I think everybody has to die at some point. Which again, still crazy to me that they're able to make that work where it's like, oh, you just shoot yourself in the head to be able to like you summon your power. It's not like other anime-esque things where you bite your finger for some blood or something. It's like you have to like kill someone to do that. Okay, so now we can use... Okay, sorry, I had to do the tutorial. It's a bit of a weird blocker, actually. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to... Ugh. You think if you spared them, they would give you some special thing instead of EXP money or something. But if you do it a lot, you don't level up much, obviously. Right. So the game actually does have like a real thing, like a real way of sparing things? But then also, wait, so you can spare things, and you can date your high school teacher in that game. What else does that game have? Yeah, you can negotiate with them. I know nothing about that game, other than, like, you can date your high school teacher. And there's Gordon Ramsay. I'm Emmy having a bad day. I can tell. I'm gonna get off now. Man, 4x perfect feels so good. Bye, wonderful people. That's true, KB. Bye. I just said the 4x because I got jumped when heading... What? That's Persona 5 I'm probably thinking about. There's 5 games? Every time I hear about Persona, I just think to myself, like, there's just too many things going on. It's like Final Fantasy. Every Final Fantasy, and like, I understand it within the context of a Final Fantasy, right? Every Final Fantasy is a whole different game that there's no need for them to call it Final Fantasy. Like, Final Fantasy 7 has no relation to Final Fantasy 12. You can literally call them, like, I don't know, like Shakespeare's Bad Day. You could literally call Final Fantasy 12 Shakespeare's Bad Day, and it would still work. Same thing with Persona, it's just all the same thing, so it melds up into like one mess. My mind is so numb. This isn't even the game's fault. I just hate turn-based games with a passion. I just didn't realize how turn-based the MMO would be. Like, I thought the MMO would be actually different, but it is just as turn-based as the actual game. Every time I play a turn-based game, I think I Pavlov myself into falling asleep, which is kind of interesting because you wouldn't really expect that from a game that's all about, you know, trying to dodge stuff. But even the dodging things, it's just not that appealing to me. I get how this game is appealing to people who have played the game. Like, this game is definitely it's actually fascinating, actually. I've been thinking about this. This game is a very niche game that got very popular because of some reason. I have no clue how. I mean, the bullet hell part is technically not turn-based. Yeah, but it's like interspersed by having to go through a menu and like eventually get there and hit these timings, and it's just like, there's something about that motion where it's like only 30% of the game is actually fun for me, and then I just sort of go like, I don't really want to play it. Again, it's a niche game that I'm surprised that it got popular. I'm not saying that it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not for me. Everyone has different tastes, right? However, I do want to see this through to figure out exactly what happens later within the game, because I'm so curious about what goes on within the later parts of this game. Okay, cool. I've already seen this, yeah. So, yes, I would like to recruit. Okay, sure. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. All dialogue boxes should be no by default. Every single one. I don't want to click it again and again. Where's this again? Where's it go? Am I level 3 yet? So what's interesting is that if you spare things, you don't get levels. But if you don't spare things, then that's a bad thing for some reason based on the game. Am I doing something wrong by killing things? But then if I spare things and I don't get levels, I can't continue on because I'll just be stuck here. Or will I be stuck here? Because I don't get a new weapon until level 3. And then down here, there's a level 4 goat mom who's going to eat me alive. And again, all I know about her is the copious amounts of porn made of her. That's the only thing that I know about her. So it's like, I don't even know what role she plays. I just know that like there's a shit ton of porn made of her. But maybe I could skip her. Maybe you can just leave me alone? Please leave me alone. Can I just kill you? You know what? Of course I can. I just have to get good at the game, right? Hello, chat. Hey, do you know Undertale? Have you sent a death threat in your day? How many death threats have you sent in your day? Are you here to give me mine? Is it my turn to get a death threat? Oh boy. So I can use a skill and I can do stuff after as well. Shorter enemy attack. Sure. You know, I will say the combat mechanic of like having to barely graze the bullets to gain energy to use your skills. It's a very interesting mechanic to use with the bullet hell. Was it like that within the actual game too, where it's like if you got really close to the bullet, you would get more mana to use your skill? Or is it only because of this MMO that it has that?
Well.
Well?
Looks like you bit off more than you could chew, huh?
Who is this? What is the original game like? Were there skills within the original game? Or was it just slicing people? That's the one thing that I don't remember from watching the various videos at the time. You thought every Undertale player eventually did the genocide. Why would they be mad at people for killing monsters? I don't know, man. I don't know the mindset of somebody who gives death threats. The only time I've given someone a death threat is because they tried to force me to watch Hazbin Hotel. That's the only time I've ever cared about giving someone a death threat, because they grabbed my shoulder to force me into a chair to watch Hazbin Hotel on their phone. And I was like, don't you fucking touch me. Like, that's the only time. I don't know the mindset of people who give death threats. You can't reason with these people. Which skills? These skills. The skills I've been using for the last like a little 20 minutes. It's been 1 hour. It's been 1 hour. I'm failing. Is there an easier way to deal high damage, or is it like it's only the middle that gives you the most damage? I'm curious. There's actually a lot about this game that's kind of weird, because like when you do the fighting, right, it looks like a football field. So like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be going for. Should I be going for the line? Should I be going for the? It just feels weird. But yeah, were there skills within the original game, and like, did you use them the same way, where you had to go into the we had to like dodge things just barely to gain mana to use it? Because if so, that's pretty entertaining, and I think I would have enjoyed it had the threat of death threats not shown up. You thought it was just a bullet hell and dodge? Well, that's why I thought so too. It was not in Undertale, but Deltarune had them. But in Deltarune, is it the same as this game, where it's like you dodge things closely and you get the skill points, and then you can use the skills? Like, I'm learning a lot. Like, it's this is the thing. I do want to play it at some point, but I would never stream it. I would never even show anyone. I would just talk about it one day and then be like, yeah. So I beat the game, and I killed everyone. The dodge mechanic is specifically from TD. What? The hell is TD? Tower defense? TD Bank? TD Canada Trust? Oh, specifically from TD DT. Undertale didn't have it. Wait, what? The dodging mechanic. Oh, dodging really close to get the points was specifically from Deltarune DT. Okay, can you tell me something? Why is so? Okay, Undertale UT makes sense because under and tail there's two words, right?
Well,
why is it DT for Deltarune?
Looks like you bit off more than you could chew, huh?
What's the? You can't type. No, but like DR. Yeah, should it be DR? But then I guess it's like, oh, are you gonna play some DR? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play Doctor with your mom. Haha. You know what I mean? So maybe they had to move away from DR because that's such an obvious joke to make that they're gonna go for words like DT, right? I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's DR probably, or maybe not. Well, again, I'm gonna play Doctor with your mom. I don't know. We need like a real Undertale expert. I feel like you're not an Undertale expert, right? How many death threats have you sent in your life? How many people have you threatened to kill in your life? What's like, okay, POV, can you drive? You're over the age of 20. I know that you're over the age of 20. Can you drive? If you say no, then you're not, okay, then I'll think of a different question. I'm disappointed in you. It's me, Toby Fucks. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna get death threats. Watch out. They're gonna send you death threats. Watch out. I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Oh God. This is it. I knew it. I knew you were all sickos. I knew there was something wrong here. Oh, if you go too low, you get hit by the fire. It stay at the top. It's like roasting a marshmallow. Like, you can't go too low because it gets too like hot. You mean define can? Do you have a license? No. Well, I mean that's true. Okay, but you can drive a car. Okay, good. So it's like driving a car. You drive a car, you get road rage. Okay. Have you ever gone out your car to smash the window or something? Have you driven a car since when you were like 8? Yes. I like how. Okay, you know what's funny? Back in Vietnam, right? So back in high school, I had a what is this? This is DF connected. Actually, there's an even better feature. If you look at the stream and you scroll down in the bottom left at the category, it tells you exactly what game I'm playing. Not since, just once when you were 8. I like how that was the only experience that you had. Okay, so maybe my story doesn't really work anymore. If you were to do it now, you would die instantly. It's not that hard. Actually, the hardest thing is your nerves, okay? And I know it sounds crazy. Take like take that drug, take that tranquilizer drug that Solid Snake takes while doing that sniper fight to calm your nerves. Because the hardest part about driving is your nerves. As long as you don't shake, it's actually pretty easy. Okay. The best part is if you crash into somebody else, they take the hit, but you don't. So you can get to like an easy stop. Okay, but this looks like Undertale, so you thought maybe that was the wrong category. You think I'm going to play Undertale live on stream and get death threats live on stream? That's crazy talk. I'm going to get people mad at me that I'm not playing their MMO the right way. The hardest part about driving is other drivers. Exactly, especially the drivers who are learning from me. The drivers you learn from me, those are the really bad ones. You're right. I can't. It's technically pilot a plane. I can handle a car. Exactly. Anyway, so back to my hypothetical. Oh, sorry. Also my story. Sorry. It's crazy that you said. So it's crazy that I thought that you said since you were 8 years old, because back in high school I dated somebody who was from Vietnam, and she was like, "Yeah, everybody in Vietnam knows how to ride a bike," and I was like, "Oh, like a bicycle?" And she's like, "No, like a motorbike." Like we've been doing it since we were kids, since we were like 8 years old. And I'm like, you mean the thing that you pour gas into and you go and you go really fast? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah. My ex-boyfriend started smoking when he was 10. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? What is going on? I thought that was a universal experience of like a non-North American experience. And apparently some of my chatters are pussies. Back in my day, I used to start smoking at the age of 9. Had my first car crash at the age of 7. Classic Southeast Asia. Classic Southeast Asia. Honestly, it is classic Southeast Asia. Suck it up and try again. Thank you. Thank you, very soft voice. Thank you, very soft voice, for telling me to suck it up and try my hardest. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that to me. Thank you. What are people being saying here? Man, I just need to be level 60. Gordon Ramsay says T at Guide. At Guide. You can only drive a taxi. It's sad. I can only drive a taxi. Sad. Crazy taxi. I mean, that's the thing, right? You know how if you play Truck Simulator, you can drive a truck. If you play Crazy Taxi, you can evade the cops. I've been stuck here for so long. I don't even know what is real anymore. I've just been stuck here fighting for my life against this. All I know about her is porn. Literally, all I know about this character is the copious amounts of porn that exist of her. What is her role within the game? Toriel. Who is Toriel? Every time I alt-tab, by the way, the stream dies a little and I can't stop that. Toriel is the caregiver. She is the mom. Okay, I thought the mom thing was just like a thing that people made up to make it like sexy. You know what I mean? Like stepmom porn. Like I thought that was the whole point of her being like a mom character, was like the stepmom porn. But she's actually the queen and the ex-wife and the mother. Wow, I thought that was I thought it was like fantasy. Like Toriel, if you go to Toriel Rule 34, she's literally banging people as like a stepmom. Look, Toriel in Sands, she's sucking his big fat bony cock with her massive titties. Oh man, is this Undertale, everyone? Hey. Anybody here know about this new indie game called Undertale? Stop talking. Okay, sorry, Toby Fox. Sorry. Sorry, Toby Fox, for making fun of your game. You made a wonderful game. Honestly? Wait, chat. You're onto something. Wait. Chat, you're onto something. Porn parody game developer named Toby Fox, who exclusively makes porn parodies of Toby Fox games. Holy shit. Wait, chat, we're on to something here. I could actually rebrand tomorrow. Thank you, Nightbot. I could rebrand tomorrow and do the funniest thing. Yeah, Undertale. It's just Undertale. Streamer, you're just talking about Undertale. That's 2 games. That's why he made more games. Didn't he make like did he make Pokemon onto something or getting off on something? +2. That is a classic +2. Thank you. You're the only well-educated person here. You're the only person that I trust here for any quips. Thank you. She's throwing grenades at me. Yeah, wait, what? That's the name of the Reddit porn subreddit. What? Reddit.com/r/Undertale. What do you mean the porn subreddit? No, it's not. Look, the first post I see is blow on your screen. Is this comedy or is this comedy? I laughed because he died, but I don't know if this is comedy. Look. Blow, okay, everyone, okay, get ready. Blow on your screen, okay, ready? Hold the phone up to your face. Blow on your screen in 3, 2, 1. Ah! He just dies. Is that not funny? Or is that not funny? That's pretty good. You killed him. You're a monster. You killed him. Oh, it's Undertale as in like the tail. Okay, I can't show you this. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Undertale, like what's under your tail? And Tails, like Bad Dragon, you know, the company that makes those like really fancy sex toys. Muffet. What? You're actually a spider-loving degenerate. Ooh hoo hoo, master. Could it be that? And then you have sex with a spider. So you're having sex with a spider. Miss Mizzle, Noelle and Chris ensuring the bloodline. What? Chat, can I read you the caption? Chasing tail? You know what? +2. I didn't think about that. Can I read you the caption of this one of the third? Okay, this is you go to the Undertale subreddit, you go to top all time. The third post. Haha, Chris. I don't know what this is. I don't know who Chris is. Haha, Chris, you have cured my mysterious illness by banging my daughter and ensuring my bloodline. Hey, it's me, your sister Des. I'm back and I love you. Noelle and Chris are children. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. It's even worse. The Undertale people are weirdos. Oh, no. Oh, no. Undertale players are even worse than I expected. They give death threats and they're weirdos. Please tell me they're at least aged up. I can't tell. Because all I could see was his penis entering her, like clapping her ass cheeks. All I could tell was him clapping her ass cheeks. And I don't know about you, I can't tell somebody's age from their ass. It's really hard to think of how I could even do that. But I will say this. If anything, right? Undertale players will never send a death threat to a school. Because that's everything that they love. That's good. That's good. I'm surprised no one's messaged me on Discord yet saying I'm gonna kill you and your whole family. Like all the things I'm saying so far. The most heinous crime there is gender and Chris. They're void of gender and sex. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard that they're like was it asexual or like a was it? No, asexual is how you approach sex, but like they don't have was it non-binary? And I heard that like a lot of the and again, I wouldn't be surprised if people send death threats because somebody calls Chris him or her. I just wouldn't be surprised about anything. Wait, is it agender or is it non-binary? Wait, what's the difference between agender and non-binary? Or is it the exact same? And again, not because people who are that would send death threats. There's just something about the Undertale community and death threats. What an interesting game. Honestly, I'm learning so much about this game. They're different, but you're not sure. I wish I knew more non-binary people. I only know exactly one person. Like, only one person who is non-binary. And I don't even talk to them anymore, not because I don't want to, it's because they live overseas. So it's kind of hard to match up our time zones when they wake up 12 hours after me. It's like, hey, I'm going to sleep, see you, man. And not man as in like, oh, like they're a man, but just like, that's just how it's like me saying dude, you know what I mean? Dude, man, bro, right? Dude, man, bro, y'all. Yeah, okay, yeah, those death threats you've seen. Wait, what? The most heinous crime there is a gender and Chris. Wait, you've seen actual death threats because of that? Don't call me bro. I mean, it's fascinating because like when I use that term, it's almost always as a gender neutral way that I'm using it, right? But I totally get why people do feel like it's a gender thing because it's like bro versus sis. You know what I mean? Or like dude versus Duchess. What is the other version of dude? Or is it like Duchess? What is a Duchess? Oh, it's a dude. Sorry, Duchess is like dude. Dudette. I mean, dudette sounds like something you stick up your asshole. You know what I mean? It sounds like something that you would use when you're going to take a poopy. You really don't care. No, I know that you don't care, but I've thought about this because I've thought about how to actually like change the way that I speak. Because it's like I don't want to just use those terms forever. I want to sound like eloquent and like, you know, thoughtful about who you are. And the only way that I know how to be as gender neutral as I can is saying y'all. But I'm Canadian, so it doesn't really work. I mean, the next best is bud. But I feel like if you're Canadian and you say bud, it's like that's a very aggressive way of saying something. Like it's like if you call someone a bud, you're about to throw down. Boys, okay, I hate I hate the trend of people saying, boys! Hey, what's up, boys? It's just, something about it just bothers me. Don't call me, bro. Don't call me, comma, bro. Please don't call me anymore. You don't scare me, Toriel. I've seen you sucking Sans' dick. I'm not afraid of you, buddy. I'm not afraid of you, bud. I've seen you sucking some fat cocks. I'm not afraid of you. If anything, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It all fits inside there. Boner. So again, it's funny, right? Because it's like the same idea of like how you can kill a skeleton. Like, what do you mean that you can kill a skeleton within most fantasy games? Same thing with that sex scene. Is like, how can you? How does he have a boner when he's literally calcium? Speaking of calcium, actually, I mean to get some more calcium supplements. I actually used to have this calcium supplement that was like a chocolate and it had extra calcium in it. It tasted really good, but then at some point the ants took over the chocolate and I couldn't eat it anymore. He is all boner. Why do we call it a boner? Have you ever thought about the origins of their word? Like, just think about it, right? Why do we call it a boner? Because I get that it's as hard as bone, but like, what does it mean when it's as hard as bone? Doesn't make any sense. P action. Assist the power with partner with this. Longer invuln. I'm gonna do more attack, more empower. Okay. And then I can't use any more skills, so one-time skill. Can I use an item? I have no items. I have many pages, but nothing to work with. Oh, maybe I should talk to you. You want me to talk to you? Convince? Nah, you're dead. It comes from the French bonaire, meaning erect. Wait, really? Most mammals have bones in theirs, and humans do not. Wait, most animals have bones in their boners? What? Most? Mammals with bones in penis. The baculum, the penis bone of certain mammals. Oh, bones in their wee-wee. This is an 18+ chat. You're allowed to say penis. Like, there's. If anything, I feel even more like it feels even dirtier to say wee-wee now. You know what I mean? Like, it feels dirtier to say wee-wee. Because when somebody says penis, right? It's very clinical. It's very matter of fact. It's very unsexy. Like, hey, baby, suck on my penis. It's like, ooh, that's. Like, you're my doctor, and like, I don't know if we should have this. Chat, he's looking up animal cock. I actually did get like a face full of animal cock. Yeah. When I googled a mammal penis, like a mammal penis bone, I was like, oh shit, that's a lot of animal cock. But when you say, oh, suck on my wee wee, it's like, ooh, you naughty you. Just wanted to say wee wee. It wasn't a self-censor. Number 15, the haunted wee wee. It is a fun word. Like, it is fascinating how a lot of words are seen as like very childish, but it's like they're fun to say. Like the wee wee, the police siren goes whoop whoop. If anything, okay, whoop whoop has entered the vocabulary of the refined adult because it was popular within a rap song, right? Like, sound of the police, whoop whoop. Without that song, people would look at you crazy if you did the whoop whoop noise. Like, they would go, oh, buddy, like, you're 30 years old. Why are you doing it? Now, if you say whoop whoop, people go, yep. Wee you, wee you, wee you, wee you. And I, for one, am down with that movement. Because it's like, yes, I can say it, and people don't think that I'm weird. Whoop whoop. Touch my wee wee. Okay, maybe you are the most Undertale of all things. Can you give me a death threat here? I don't know if you'll be banned, but like, can you give me a death threat here? Say you want to kill me and my family or something. I don't know. Give me like a real, like, channel your inner Undertale fandom. Touch my. Oh, okay. No ERP in the chat. No ERP in the chat. We only accept death threats. And they have to be original death threats. Can't be a death threat that you say they've sent someone else. Can't be a death threat that you've seen somewhere else, alright? I want to hear the worst possible things you could ever say to someone, to make them fear for life. We're playing Undertale here. Get death threat on you, wee wee. It's so good. It just sounds so funny. It just sounds so funny. It's like slob on my knob. You know what I mean? It has the same flow as slob on my knob. Death threat on your wee wee, slob on my knob. What's the cause of death? Choking. Slobbing on that knob. How am I not banned yet? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You threaten me with death. It is funny to think about, right? Because, like, of the things that you could threaten someone with death for, it's like games I feel like are the least impactful. Because changing how somebody plays a game has no impact on anything else in the world. It's like, at least if you're gonna give a death threat, do it for something cool, right? Because threaten with death in like a D&D campaign would be a sick intro to a boss fight. It would actually be insane. The churn rush, I just keep messing up that portion. The football field gets me, right? Like, I'm doing like a 1 yard play where the whistle blows and then they say play, and then all the football like players. Sorry, I didn't mean to like do a raspberry there. All the football death threat on your wee wee. All the football players, right? So they like drop the ball as soon as the play starts, and then they say play, and then it's like stop. That's basically me doing the attacks. If I played rugby in my youth, I think I'd be better at doing the attack motion versus doing something like the football. The football field like puts me for a loop, and I go, oh, I'm gonna do a safe play. Whereas rugby is like run for your life because there's like 3 people trying to kill you. Then I would be able to do the attack because I would wait for the right moment to like go to the center and then kick the ball. I haven't played rugby in years. Oh my god, he's going to kill her. No, there's no more porn. I'm gonna end the porn cycle. Imagine if that's the way that the game is. Oh shit, chat. Can you be honest? Yes. Also, while you're being honest, what skills do I have? Is there healing? No. There's actually nothing. I'm just here to kill people. New game idea. Okay? New shitty AI game idea. Every single time you play the game, the AI generates new Rule 34 fan art of the characters. When you kill the character, the AI stops making Rule 34 fan art. Like, you free them from the cycle of porn. Can I please get some +2s within chat? Please. Can you be honest? Thank you. What did you say? What are you saying right now? Also, the heart icon beside Torto's name looks like a butthole. Well, I didn't mean to, I guess talking about her butthole was like the line is drawn there. Can you ask me a question? Sure. Thanks. It just gets better and better. Oh man, I love. See, there's like a certain size of chat that I really enjoy because it's like, especially with like you chatters, because you chatters are very sort of like well adjusted, but also like genuinely funny. It's like all of you have a different style of humor, and thus all of you have a different execution on it. When it becomes these like trains of thought that seem to like mind worm into all of your minds, things get way better. Like, I see now why people beg for subs. Because in a way, you streaming parasocial much? Well, this is the thing, right? I think parasociality actually helps the streamer more than it does the viewer. Because think about it. I don't think any of you would ever enjoy streaming if there wasn't a single viewer. Right? I'm just weird in that I don't like to talk to people. So I talk to myself. But like, a normal person would find this to be like torture. It's like isolation. It's like an isolation chamber. So imagine you're stuck in this isolation chamber and no one's saying anything, right? It's why people say sub to me, right? Sub to the scrub. Because if you don't sub to the scrub, I gotta rub-a-dub-dub and go somewhere else, right? If you talk to yourself when playing games, isn't that streaming to no viewers? Yes, that's why I started streaming. Because I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then I started doing it to my wife, and then she was like, hey, you should stream. You only want our money. Yeah. I thought you do! I thought you do! No, I'm just kidding. I don't want your... But if I did, right? Think about it. It's actually ethical. If you don't give me your money, you should feel sad for me, because if you don't give me your money, you're actually like, when I force you to subscribe to me, what happens is that you mentally play yourself into wanting to come to stream every single time, right? So when it's like if I force you to sub, you're actually staying here with me for longer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I have a more higher chance of having viewers, because you're more likely to want to get the most out of bang for your buck, because you feel obligated because you sent me money. She really said, please bother someone else for this. Well, it was a little bit more than that. It was also just like, we don't really have much time to be together, so it's like, this is one of the few ways that we can be together without being together. And she was like, can you stream? Because, so again, the whole origin story of the stream is that I started streaming because me and her didn't have much time to like face to face, and so it was like, can you stream, that way I can see you and hang out with you, right? So it's like, then I started streaming, and so it's nice. I made the videos beforehand, and then she was sort of there in the background, sort of like watching me play them and stuff, listening to me, and she was like, I actually kind of want to see you do it live. And I didn't like it the first time, because I was like, I feel so awkward talking to just myself, even though I do it already. Something about being on camera freaked me out. But then after a while, it got easier. When I realized, when I let go of this feeling of like ego and pride, when I let go of my pride, and when I let go of the possibility that people might want to hear me, I was like, okay, good. This is like the time till I do it. The bot's here. Wait, sorry. The bot has been banned. You do miss the VTuber. I mean, the VTuber is coming back in a different form, though. It's going to be a slightly more advanced version of the same idea, actually. So, the idea isn't necessarily gone, but it is going to come back in like a similar, but also more advanced form of it. And I know you're going to say, oh, but the stick figure was so good. That stick figure was made in 5 seconds, just because I wanted to try it out. There was a VTuber, it was really bad. If you go watch some of the earlier VODs, not the oldest ones, but like some of the earlier ones, it was there. He could do the funniest thing. I could do what? Like, I could do what? Please give me some ideas. I have no clue what to do. How do I kill her? That's sick. That's actually sick. That's actually sick. Suck it up. Oh, I bet that's the spider character saying suck it up. Oh, you naughty little spider. Die less. Die less, streamer. Dodge more. You know what it is? Undertale, I see why it was popular to play now. Because if you tried to play the game, the bullet hell, it's like a rage game. Think about it. What's the difference between getting over it and Undertale? There's no difference. It's the exact same game, except Undertale has a better story. I could infringe on Nintendo's copyright. Oh, with like Game & Watch or something? I enjoy having my channel. Like, I will say, even though the streaming is not like the most important part of my life, I think I've grown to like what I'm doing here, and I've grown to like each and every one of you. Don't let it get to your heads. But I've grown to enjoy the fact that chat is actually very good. Every single chat member that comes here is very, very good. Except the ones that I ban. Those are the ones that aren't good. But they go inside the box for a reason, right? But I feel like it's actually like a fairly fun activity. Even Heb, in spite of all that she's done to me. I'm just slandering her like name. She hasn't done it. She's done nothing wrong to me. Even after the things that she's said to me, even after the things that she's done to me and my wife. Oh, thank you for using that emote. I love that emote so much. Hi. Invulnerability, longer invulnerability. What was it? I can become invulnerable? How? Where's my ability to become invulnerable? I'm starting to get a sense of the patterns. Like, now it's becoming easier. I think I can do this. This game is so easy. I just need to dodge, hold left as I... Fuck. I'm trying to dodge the grenade, which forces you to move immediately for hold left, but it spawns a little bit later, so it spawns where you move. Yep, I'm learning. Yep, I'm learning. Welcome to Undertale, everyone. Okay, please, can all of you comment on my AI game idea? AI game idea, every game character gets AI porn made of it until you kill the character and you free them from the porn cycle. Is this a Souls-like? Yes. Like, honestly, this is why Undertale is popular. It's literally, it's getting over it rage bait Souls-like. and it's almost like a roguelike, and it's also JRPG. And on top of that, it's like going to the fan fiction website without sullying your browser history. So it's even better. Because you know, sometimes when you go to like a fan fiction website, you like go there and it's like, oh, I have to like wipe my history. Well, now you don't have to. You can just play Undertale and you get the same effect. You get to read a fan fiction, but it's culturally accepted, socially accepted. That's good stuff. I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna kill myself. Forget your death threats. I'll do it myself. Forget your death threats. Fuck all of you. I'll do it myself. Oh, actually, let's put... Okay, to break the monotony, let's look at the thing. Level 55. Let's go. Oh my ass. Hochi Mama got killed. Snowden. Toli, where are you, bro? Toli? Something in Cyrillic. Hi, my name is Rousey. Your name is Nyanchu. It's not Rousey, buddy. Hello. Maybe I'll turn back on chat notifications. Hello. Hello, Perito Gamer, Siun. To break the monotony, what I'm gonna do is this. If I can figure out the button to press. Quitting? No. How do you open the options menu? PvP list. No, how do I open the options menu? How do you open the options menu? I can't break the monotony. I can't break the monotony. Tell the chat you haven't played Undertale. I've been saying this for the last hour. I've never played the game. I've never played the game. I am Tem. I don't know anything about the game. The only time I played real Undertale media, no, in the game chat, I'm not gonna do that. They're gonna send death threats to me, live on stream. They have to ban them all. That's sad. The only time I played an Undertale game was that one game where we ran over that one person. That's the only time. We played that one Undertale fan game where you run over someone. I know nothing about this game. Hey streamer, you should go into the very live incendiary chat and tell them that you've never played the game. Surely that's safe for your health. Isn't Toriel the tutorial? Wait, is that why she's named that way? Because her name is Toriel for the tutorial? Because tutorial is what you say when you have a lisp like me? Yeah. Yeah. I just love when people type yeah. It's like so cool. Like, I just imagine all of you leaning back in your chairs going, yeah. 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 He has not beat the tutorials. There's two? All the Rule 34 that I've seen has been like one-on-one action, not like 2-on-2. So you're telling me there's like, you know, double action going on, double tutorial, one sans cock? Yeah. 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 I'm trying to say it in like a very specific way. Yeah. 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 There's like a very specific intonation I'm trying to hit that just says, I don't give a fuck. I didn't mean to die there, sorry. That was not a part of the bit. Yeah.
You did your get
Yeah. Maybe I should lean back and do it, right? Maybe I should like lean away from the mic and go like, move the mic closer too, like, yeah. Death threat on you. Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a rap line. Death threat on you. Yeah, yeah. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. 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 It sounds so annoying. Hello. Testing. Hello. Hello. Hello? 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hello, hello, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, ow, ow, yeah. Hello? Yeah, yeah, hello? Yeah, 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 hello, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, God, oh, God, yeah, oh, God, oh, God, yeah, 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 second, God, oh, oh yeah, oh hey, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, death threat on your we're not there. That yeah, you should listen to myself. I was like hell. Yeah. I stutter if I stutter. Yeah. You can tell I'm going crazy. Like this is actually the raised game formula where you keep playing the game, but you can't step away from what this game is, because it's like sorry, but you can't step away from the fight to see what the rest of the game is, because you're just stuck in this one fight forever, because you just keep on dying. You thought you survived the rapture, or is this hell? Sorry, it's all a fake. This is a post-rapture society. That could be okay. That could be a new Guantanamo Bay style torture. Okay, new Guantanamo Bay style torture is they put you in a room and you have to listen to like a 0 viewer streamer with like a really bad microphone for at least 20 hours per day. I would like that would be my personal. And I say this as a zero viewer streamer. Some microphones hurt my ear. Yeah. Sorry, the football field. I keep doing like 0-yard plays. Mike has to sound like it's in the stream's mouth. I can actually do that right now. Hello? Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Oh. On your leg. On your yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna play Undertale, Today we're play some Undertale. Hey, but like and subscribe. Send me some death threats if you enjoyed this playthrough of Undertale. Please send me some death threats if you enjoyed this playthrough of Undertale. The Domino's Pizza Run. It's gonna be hell when I look. Sorry, I should fix the mic. Sorry. Oh god, it's so slobbery. Let me wipe down the mic. Just like don't mind the noise. Oh, you like that? Oh, you like it when I tap it like that? Fuck yeah. Please like and subscribe. Send me a death threat if you enjoyed this playthrough of Undertale. Oh, more taps. Oh, we can do like Undertale themed ASMR. Wait. We can do Undertale. Okay, I'm willing to die for this. Undertale fan fiction.
My child, you did
Fan fiction. What's our archive of our own? 59,000 works on archive of our own. For those who don't know Archive of Our Own, AO3, it's like the place to go to check out fanfiction. Don't ask how I know. Deltarune, the true secretary. I need tags, additional tags. Fluff, angst. Is there anything involving sex? Trustfall, something colorful. Nightfall, a bit of justice. I need like the worst rated shit. Include ratings. Explicit, and exclude everything that's not explicit. All right, search this shit up. Oh, sort and filter. Oh, a bit of justice. Noriko works for the E-bot. Okay, what the? You're a convictory. What? Sans looked at the ceiling. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. It's even Sans themed, so we can actually go with the idea of like Sans and Toriel having sex. Wait. I need to move my monitor. I need to make space in my monitor so I can read this. Wait. What? Wait, that's it? Character that's sexual tension. Oh shit, I didn't see the tags. Oh god, this has a non-consensual tag. I mean, this is the Undertale community here. It's not me, okay?
Get back on your feet and try again.
Sans. Oh wait, what if I do the reading with this? So we do the boss fight, and I do the reading with this. Oh god, this sounds so awful. You want some ASMR? You want some ASMR? Snowy Guard. I clicked the wrong. I must enable this thing and this thing. Sorry, I have different profiles. Okay, so now it's like ASMR. What does it sound like? Wait, does it sound like ASMR? Hello? Hello? Testing? Hello? 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 Testing? It's too echoey. Wait. Hello? 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 Delay? Hello? Delay? Hello? Hello? Oh, perfect. Here we go. You're falling asleep. You are very sleepy. Sans looked at the ceiling in pure boredom, unable to sleep as he... Oh wait, but how do people do it? Why are you here? Nagi, why are you here? Nagi, why are you here? Please. Please, Nagi, please. Oh, you're our friend. How'd you lie down? He's saying something, Chad, he's saying something. Can I PvP you? Wait, can I PvP you? Press P to PvP me. Press P to PvP me. Whoa. I'm getting paragraphs. I'll read the paragraphs after. Okay, we're entering PvP. Sans looked at the ceiling in pure boredom, unable to sleep as he listened to the guards opening the gates. How come it doesn't say listen to the guards of the inmates one by one? It's your turn. It's your turn, chat. It didn't take long for him to hear a guard slamming his club against the bars of his cell. Please, Nagi, please make a move. Please, I'm begging you. Please, if you don't make a move, we're gonna be stuck here we're gonna be stuck here. Please, I'm begging you. Please make a move, please. He'd been told a doctor wanted to do checkups on him, all the inmates, so he didn't really question it when he was forcibly pulled out of his cell so early. Being pushed around wasn't fun, but at least it was exciting to meet new people. What is going on? DD, why did you do DD? What does DD mean? How are you doing this? How are you doing this? Why do you have so many powers? Enjoy your time in hell. DD. Being pushed around wasn't fun, but at least it was exciting to meet new people that weren't convicts. They had a tendency to be assholes, not appreciate his humor anyway. Sans? He saw you, with half on your face covered by a mask, as your eyes squinted in curiosity. Oh god. You were looking at him so intensively, it almost made him uncomfortable. Eat the shit. Oh, I need more TP. Eat the shits. Eat shits. You're so uncomfortable. Please have a seat. This work was heavily inspired by... Wait, did he actually say it in the game? The I'ma touch you pee-pee? I think so, yeah. Because we can type to each other. You swallowed as you looked at the back of your resume while the warden read it. You've forgotten his name, which wasn't ideal, but you've been to so many interviews in the last couple of weeks that you weren't beating yourself up too much about it. Again, this is a thing based on from the POV of Sans, okay? You realize you're overqualified for this job, right? The warden gave you an inquisitive look as he put the paper down. We do not need a surgeon in this prison, he said dismissively as he handed you your resume back. Your resume back. We're overqualified. We're not gonna get hired. You slowly blinked at him, grabbing the sheet of paper with resignation. But I thought you need a doctor. You frowned as you looked down at your resume. I've got experience working in prisons. Why do you have you have tanks? You have submarines. One of its corners had become almost translucent thanks to the stain of a greasy thumbprint. Sans wants to fuck you. Sans wants to fuck you. Get ready, he's going to fuck you. You guessed the warden was eating something only before receiving you. You still need a doctor, quite urgently in fact, but not an actual surgeon. This is a monster prison, in case you haven't noticed. He pointed to the wall behind his back with his thumb. Your skills will be wasted here. He doesn't want you because monsters don't need kidney transplants. You already knew they didn't. No offense. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, the reverse feels. No offense, but I knew this was a monster prison when I applied for the job. He wasn't hiring you. He didn't care about the manners at this point. Yes, because when you go into a job interview, your parents are calling you. Give him a mental breakdown. Give him a mental breakdown. He chuffed as he shakes his head before biting his bottom lip. As he bites his bottom lip, he just looks at you and goes, You did read the salary we're appearing, right? You nodded slowly. Definitely not the salary an accomplished surgeon would want, but you could live with it. Literally. So, do I get the job? You asked sheepishly as the warden stood up. I'm doing this as I'm reading. What are you doing, huh, buddy? You're doing nothing. You're weak. You're weak. Your hands sweaty. Knees, arms spaghetti. So, do I get the job? You asked sheepishly as the warden stood up. He just showed you his open hand, waiting for you to shake it. After you awkwardly stood up, you accepted his handshake. You were finally employed again. Next! Sans groaned as the guard pushed him to come into the infirmary. He wasn't even sick. Why was he being forced to go there? He stumbled as he was pushed. Sorry, I did birds. Oh. Do people burp at ASMRs? Get shit on. I'm the better PV. Oh no, he's lying down. Oh, Chad, I'm sad. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. Get shit on. Hi, use free gold. Gives free gold. Kaka. Can I join too? What are you gonna say, chat? Okay, chat. I have to Sans Undertale. He stumbled as he was pushed a second time, audibly groaning at the guard before he closed the door. He noticed there was a nurse tending to an inmate that got into a fight with one of the guards. He didn't hear much about the argument before the poor dog was beaten almost to dust, to bone dust. He'd even smelled the blood coming from the other side of the room. He's a skeleton. Skeletons don't have blood. What? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Sans? You called from behind the white room divider. Sans didn't recognize your voice. Oh, this is like a self-insert, like we are the person with Sans. Even though he knew everyone working inside a prison. You blinked slowly. He blinked as Sans slowly made his way. I can't keep doing this. I need to beat this boss. We have to move on from this boss. We need to beat this boss. I can't keep doing these shitpost bits. How did I beat you in PvP, but I lost in the PvE?
I thought you were better.
That was the most pathetic thing she saw? Too much build up. Where's the good stuff? That's the thing, right? Like, really, oh no, chat, there's a rock blocking my way. Whoa! Put those arms down, buddy. Put those guns away. This is your last warning. This is your last warning. Put those guns away. That's the thing about fanfiction is like, I feel like most people who write fanfiction, they don't try to get to the point fast enough. Like, that's the thing. Being over expository, rocks can't speak. Sorry. Okay, that's really good. Are you Toby Fucks? I think you're actually the real Toby Fucks. You can actually, I think you actually are the Toby Fucks who made Undertale the porn game, the porn parody. But yeah, like, because you can go too far in explaining something, and then people sort of lose the point. The simpler you can make something with all the same nuance and complexity, the better. Because attention spans are too low, but also just like some things don't get better the more that they age. You know what I mean? Okay, that's a funny thing to say in the context of this game and the fact that, like, you know, Noelle and Chris are kids and we just saw that, right? But just thinking about the idea of, like, not everything that goes on for too long is actually good, because at some point it just sort of loses its point, its flavor. And you do need to, like, think about what that means from, like, a writing perspective. And the best fan fictions go right into it. Like, the best episode of Sex in the City that I've ever seen is when I picked up my wife from her workplace. And I walked in, and they have like a TV playing inside the office, and they were playing and they were watching Sex in the City. And I walk in, and I go, "Hey, honey," and all of a sudden there's just a sex scene going on TV, and all the girls are just watching it. Like, every single woman there is just watching it, because it was a workplace where it was just it was all women, and they all were just watching the screen as the sex scene was going on. And then she was like, "Hey, babe," and I was like, "What is going on here? Why are you guys watching porn?" And she's like, "No, it's Sex in the City." Start with the good stuff, yes. Then go back in the timeline to where it builds up to the good stuff, yes. Then more good stuff, profit, exactly. Isekai is a writing method. Isekai is a method for you to build a better, more appealing story that draws you in immediately. Isekai is not just a genre, it's a technique. We don't invent time travel because we want to go back in time for no reason. No, time travel was made so that we can get to the good stuff right away, over and over and over. That's the good stuff. And then you can deal with all the boring stuff. It's like the movie Click. When Adam Sandler touches his remote and just lets it play on autoplay. Like, okay, like the whole point of the movie is sad because you miss out on all the perfect moments, but at the same time, like, his life was kind of boring, so maybe it wasn't that bad that he skipped out on it, because then we only get to see the good parts. If he never found that remote and clicked ahead, we would have never seen the good parts of Click. It's just like Click. When you write a story, you have to write it like Click. That's my writing advice to all of you. You have to write the movie like Click. Just be Adam Sandler. Or Sex in the City, actually. Both are pretty good. Now that I know that there's just like just like random sex scenes. I like how my rant about this has helped me kill her. Like, my rant about sex scenes and like pacing within fanfiction has helped me kill her. You won. The corruption has been fixed. She's a partner. I killed her, and she's my partner? I can have sex with her? Oh! Nagi, where are you? Nagi? Say hello to my stepmom. I'm coming to you, Nagi. I'm coming, Nagi! Hey, where'd you go? Nagi! Oh no, I think Nagi's inside the combat loop too. He's gonna be stuck there for a while. Hey, but that was a pretty cool boss fight. Can I move on from this area though? Because the intro area is cool, but it's just a cave. So I'm curious to see what the rest of it is. Because I remember, wasn't it like a snowed-in town called Snowden? Like, I thought that was a cool concept. But also, Snowden is a funny name for a town because of like Edward Snowden, right? The NSA guy who leaked everything. Oh, here we go. Just as expected, there's a camera hidden in the bushes. No, wait for you. Okay, fine. You thought it was snowed in. Well, so apparently, there's another fan thing that I'm gonna do soon, because I don't know how to say this, but there's a huge overlap in VR chat players and the Undertale fan, and like the fan base. So in VR chat, there's like a whole segment of it dedicated to Undertale, and one of the worlds is called Snowden, and they spelled it like Snowdin. And then if you Google Snowden, that's what shows up. It's Snowden on the Undertale wiki, which I'm assuming is a valid source because they also post about the like death threats. Say hello to my stepmom. Okay, who wants to fuck her first? Can I join too? Trunk. Puss in Boots 69. Trunks. I'm you. Wait, that's really good. That's really good. I'm you, nerd. That's good. That's really good. That's funny, chat. That's funny. That's really good. I'm you. What is everyone else about to say? Oh no. Oh no, chat. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's found me. I've got to leave. I also enjoy being an underground streamer because the more people that know about me, the less I can say certain things. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything crazy, but when I say stuff about like, you know, like tutorial sans rule 34 where she's sucking his fat boner, like I can't say that the more people that watch me. Because then it's like, actually maybe I should say it. The more people that hear about it, probably the better. But I like this town because I enjoy the background music. Of the things that I enjoyed about the game, the background music of the game is probably the best part. Yes, say it more. Say it more, please. It's just a conveniently shaped lamp. It's a sentry station. So is she just gonna follow me the entire time? What's funny is that beyond this point, you have to be good at the game to get here. So it's like if you aren't good at the game, to either grind to level 3 to get a better weapon, or to kill her at level 1 like I am, you will never be able to come talk to me ever again. I'm the cap master, the gold cap, the level cap, the HP cap. That means none of us can see what caps. Where's the town? Level 5 weapon box. This is a gold shrine. You know, I don't know what I expected. It is just the same game, but more of it. But again, it's an interesting concept because it works, right? If you enjoy a game like Undertale, and you just wanted more of Undertale, and you wanted to play it with other people, this is a cool experience. And actually, like the gameplay bits that were added are kind of cool. Like it actually is kind of fun to play the game as it is. How did you beat the boss? How did you beat the boss? What level are you? Profile. Search. Noggy. What level are you? You're level 1. How did you beat the boss? Sans Undertale. look at the latest messages. Sans Undertale. Rocks can't speak. Sorry, I am you. I'm you. See, this is why. I think Nagi should be streaming more because he's genuinely funny. I have to verify my email address to add you as a friend. Sorry, give me a second. What's my spam folder? Dying Breed, an old school RTS. Keys for me. Thank you. Not what I wanted, but sure. Well, send a mail. Sorry, give me a second. Send a mail. Pro Undertale player. I'm trying to add you as a friend. This is very complicated. Okay. I need to re-sign into the thing. Uh-huh. Do this, do that. Oh, my Coca-Cola! I forgot! I cracked the Coca-Cola open. It's a flat. It's flat. It's flaccid. Okay, so now I can add you as a friend. So if I go... How do I add you as a friend? It's so hard to get friends. You know what I mean? Like, back then it was easier to get friends. You just add somebody and they would show up on the list before they even accepted. What'd they say while I was inside the menu? Get Eid. Get Eid. Oh no, you have to do it again. Oh no, what do you mean? Did you die? Did you save? Hey bro, wanna be an epic gamer like me? You can cop an extra pair. Wanna be epic gamer? Your gamer level. Level 30 for gamer level chests. Oh good, more people to kill. They're level 5. Everything here is level 5? It seems kinda hard. I can't flee. This isn't funny. Maybe I'll never be a fashion designer. What? But yeah, honestly, pretty cool concept. I really enjoy it as an MMO. One, you just don't see many MMOs that have this like churn-based gameplay. Of the MMOs that are out there that have churn-based gameplay, I can only think of Atlantica Online. And if you're not a boomer like I am, you literally won't know what this, right? Okay, done. How did you beat the boss that easily? You're cheating. You're actually cheating. On top of that, there's other games too where it's like, you won't get this level of detail in the environments, which I think also comes, naturally from the game itself, right? But it's like, for a game to have this much detail in like the environment and sort of what you can do in it and this stuff, you'd have to go through a lot of effort to be invested in it. Whereas like this already has that as a leg up over other games. Like if you don't care about orcs and elves and like dwarves, then WoW has no appeal to you. But this already has a massive fan base. I feel like Undertale is one of the larger just game universes that people enjoy out there. So it's like you can immediately get invested into what you're doing. And the game developers, I have no clue how you beat the boss twice. And the game developers, the thing that they've done really well is they've tailored every single thing in this game to the idea of you coming back to the game. It seems like, because it's like, oh, like the things said like, oh, you remember being here. Oh, it's nice to be here after so long. I've never been here, but if you played the game before, then it feels like the game is speaking to you. Like, hey, you get to revisit what you enjoyed about the game. Welcome to Snowden. See, Snowden, Edward Snowden, the whistleblower. Chris Morris. Wait, Chris Morris. All right, chat. Say something. Say something to the camera as we say goodbye to everyone. Because as cool... Oh no! He dead! Oh no! The Canadian crafter! There's a Canadian! Ooh! The Canadian Crafter on Facebook.com. This page was designed to share my love of art and paper crafting. Or are you Canadian Crafter, aka Lover of Felt, on Instagram? You're a lover of crafting, and you're a girl mama. In fact, you're a sassy mama, and you have a cat. Canadian Crafters. Are you CanadianCrafters.ca? Cool Bones of Coolio. Ooh. Random One, End Queen, Chris Moore. This is a cool game. Again, beautiful effort being placed into it. It's just, I wish I could show the Game Jolt page, because it's the one part of the game that I hate, and it's not even the game's fault. It's the people in the game. OMFG. Unchris. OMFG Unchris. That's good. Is the Game Jolt page back up? It's not even like it's not even like it's their page. It's just all of Game Jolt's down. Game Jolt, DF connected. But who is Chris? Oh, it's back up. Okay, thank goodness. I can show you now. Oh my God, Antem. So let me show you this, and I'll do it in such a way that it doesn't hide the in-game chat, because the in-game chat's funny. Also zoom in here, that way you can see things. Okay. The worst part of this game seems to be the people who play it, because if you scroll down to the comments, all the way down to your... Where the fuck are the comments? Ah, here we go. We need 2.8. This isn't bad. What about the post for the 10th anniversary of Undertale? It seems like to me that it'd be necessary to write something. Hey, so it's the end of summer. Where's the announcement? Just released 2.8, bro. Good morning, comrade. I'll be waiting. So many memories. Game so fine. I'll be calling this game so fine. Okay, that's actually funny though. Game so fine. I'll be calling this game so fine. That's actually funny. For whatever reason, I can't connect to the service. This is the one that made me go, this is nuts. Ricky, please stop ignoring us. This is just disrespect towards us. Whether at least show some... Who is sad? Nagi, why are you sad? Oh my God, it's Chris Angel! Ricky, please stop ignoring us. This is just disrespect towards us. The game is free. It's made on someone's free time. So either show at least some signs of life of an already not the most alive project. The game has 70 players. The game is still alive. The Discord is still active. And the developers are still active on the Discord. Or close it to hell. It's literally still open and playable. It's free. And it's being made on people's free time. And there's actually an announcement from earlier this month, 1 week ago, on the Discord. Okay? 2 damn months without any information. It's not that difficult. Just take it and write at least something. That's the worst part of this game, is the player base. Just like real Undertale. I mean, it's just like real Undertale, where the worst part of the game is the real player base. Thank you, everyone. I expect the death threats in my inbox by tomorrow the same time. Okay, tomorrow same time. Hey, you got any? What a beautiful day outside. So nice, so snow. Hey, you got any of those death threats ready? I expect these death threats on my desk by tomorrow, same time. Okay, if you're not giving me death threats, you're doing something wrong. Please represent the Undertale community faithfully, and again, also be extremely entitled. Ask me when my next stream is, please. Oh God, please. I need your next stream. You're being so disrespectful to your loving fans. You're a real snow dingus. You know that, Harlick? What a great game. Very beautiful effort. Initially, I didn't like talking to people, but now that there's a chat member here, it's a lot more palatable. Good stuff. If you just hold escape, the game eventually ends. Wow, it just quits. Okay, it's like I've been forced against my will to enter the real world.